Hello, everyone. Welcome to Classtime's second ever live game. My name is Brooke. I'm an intern here at Classtime, and I'm here with Val.
Hi, everyone.
We're going to be your host today. We are currently live on Facebook and YouTube, so wherever you're watching from, make sure and engage with us. Leave your comments below. You're going to want to use the session code that is below on our screen to join our session so that you can help us unveil our puzzle.
Absolutely. So thanks, Brooke, and welcome to your first webinar. Great to have you here and host it with us. So in this live game, right, everyone can participate. So what we need you to do, dear educators, or maybe even students that are joining our live stream here from Facebook and or YouTube, you need to log in as a student now to participate in this game. You're going to be answering 4 questions today, and these are a bit more sophisticated questions. There are IQ test questions and different skills we're looking for. And every time you get a question right, you earn 1 point. And every time you do get a question right, you also contribute to revealing the entire puzzle image, which we will be sharing in a few minutes. And the second thing you need to do is, next to getting the questions right, is try to guess what is the topic of the puzzle image that is being revealed. To see the puzzle image, make sure to look at this live stream, because everyone who's participating is going to contribute in unveiling the puzzle pieces, right? If you get them wrong, they will stay gray. And you only get one chance to answer the question, so take your time and think about it. If you have a guess, if you know what this topic might be about, right, add it in the comments section. We will see who got it right first. We're not going to tell you if it's right or wrong until the end of all 4 questions, but whoever got it first will get 3 points. The second person who will get it right will get 2 points, and the last person who got it right will get 1 point. So if you get all 4 questions right and also guess the topic first, you can earn 4 plus 3 points, 7 points. But keep in mind, if you change your guess at any time, even if you had your first guess correct or a previous guess correct, we will only count your latest guess. So be sure every time you place a guess in the comment that this is your best guess and that you're sure that this is what the puzzle image is about. Now, just as a reminder, right, we're doing this for educators to demonstrate how you could use it with your students in class, right? So this could be online, as we're going to do it now, where we have a screen share and we share our screen. But this can also be in the classroom when you have a hybrid class, or one day hopefully can move all students back into the classroom. You can project it to the classroom wall for everyone to see. Today we're just going to focus first on the puzzle image. That's what you're going to see. But at the end of this, we can switch over to the session dashboard from a teacher's perspective. We can show you how to set up your own puzzle image. We can show you how to pick question sets, because you can pick any one you want. And then we will also show you how to see the data of all the student results in the end. So it's not only a game, you can actually get valuable insights from our puzzle game right here. So seeing people joining, wonderful. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Seeing here also, Robin, hello, welcome. So please join everyone in the links below, right? We've added the session code, so you can go to classtime.com and then enter this code manually, or in the description on YouTube and Facebook, we put a direct link so you can join directly as a student to participate in this puzzle challenge. So wonderful. We have a handful of teachers here. I think we're, teachers and students, I guess. We're ready to start. I'm going to hide the names.
Okay.
So we will start in a minute. So again, just to remind you, the game is, what's the topic of the puzzle? Add your guess in the comment section below. We'll take it round by round and make sure that everyone gets a chance to guess. We're going to wait maybe a few more seconds. I see a few more people joining. That's wonderful. Great. Everyone coming online. Perfect. Then I think, Brooke, shall we?
I think we shall. Let's do it.
All right. Good. Then let me start off by sharing our screen. So here we go. This is the puzzle view, and I'm about to start the first question. you will see it on the student screen. Think about it. You get one chance to guess it right. Full disclosure, the questions will get easier towards the end. That's just one strategy as a teacher. You could also apply to put the hard questions first so that not everything of the puzzle is immediately revealed, and then make it easier towards the end so that more of the puzzle is revealed. So don't panic. Not all 4 questions will be as hard as the first question. So without further ado, I think we have enough momentum. Let's start off with the first question. I'm just going to quickly share my screen to show you. Now you see this as a student. You should be seeing the first out of 4 question. I activated round-based mode with a hotspot question type. So the first question is to choose the item that comes next in the sequence. So it's a typical IQ test. Pick the image that you believe is the right one in the next sequence. And we will see when people answer it, how the puzzle is revealed step by step. So first answer in, we can see it. It's a wrong answer, so no puzzle pieces have been revealed, right? As we said, the first one is the hardest, but we'll give some time to everyone to make their IQ estimates or guesses. Wonderful, someone got it right. So let's see, first image coming in. Oh, okay, wonderful. Second person, very good job, everyone.
All right.
In the meantime, Miret from Egypt, hello, welcome. Wonderful to see educators from all over the world. Belinda also, hello. Cute dog you have there. Nice to see you. Then also here, I can't read the name, but I like the photo. Smile, definitely. Welcome to our live stream. Jonas too, hello, welcome. Thank you for participating. And of course, Maria, our community manager in our Facebook educator group. Also, she has no idea what questions and what topic we have today. So that's also a fun opportunity for her to be on the other side and participate.
Right.
Good, good, good. Answers coming in. Wonderful. Great. So I'm going to show this towards the end, but for you to know, I can see all results come in per student. I can see exactly how everyone's doing. So as an educator, we now, did an IQ test question, but it could be an English vocabulary test. It could be a math test. There's so many opportunities and things you could have tried and used. We did 4 questions, but you can use any number of questions you want. The system is completely adaptable to your preferences as an educator. Good. I think we are moving in. A few more answers maybe in 10 more seconds. If you haven't, yeah, but we're not going to wait for everyone. So if all students, can't participate or don't submit their answers, Classtime does not have a timer per question. We don't want to necessarily stress students to get every question right. But in a game like this, right, it's really important that people can participate and also move on with the next round without having to wait for all answers. So our system doesn't have to wait for everyone to submit their answers. You can at any time decide to move on. And I'm going to do so by now clicking on Show Solutions. That's the next step. So here we go, everyone. 5 more seconds. Submit if you haven't already. 3, 2, 1, and here's the solution, everyone. So I just pressed this button, right? And this is the round-based mode. Again, you don't have to do the round-based mode, but it makes sense in a type of game where I want to make sure that everyone participates at the same time. So the answer to this question, and I'm showing here the student portal, is the third one. Each step portrays a mirror image of the previous frame. So this one is a mirror of this one's a mirror of this one, and this one is a mirror image of this one. I can also see this data simply by clicking on the pie chart at any time to discuss with my students, right? So here I can see this is definitely, most people got this right. Some people had some outliers, and this was the second most selected but incorrect answer. So great job, everyone. We're looking at the first guesses, right? What's the topic of our puzzle, right? Add your guess in the comment section below.
We have one guess from Maria. She says London Bridge.
Interesting guess. We're not going to comment on that, but it is a start, right? So first guess in. In the meantime, also hello, Asma, a co-teacher from Egypt. Wonderful to see. Welcome. Add your comment in the, your guess in the comment section. We will take guesses as they come along. To remind you, you will get a point for every question you get right, and then you will get 3 points if you're the first person to guess the topic of today's puzzle right, then 2 points for the second, and 1 point for the third guess, and then sorry for everyone after, no more points after that. Good, then let's move on. No more guesses for now, maybe still a bit hard to identify, but as promised, the next question should be slightly easier. Here we go. So the next one is word search. So this is a fun, you can use this in any type of language learning. You can put up a grid like this, find it, and let students look for words that they can identify. In this case, we're wondering, is one of those words driveway, ocean, sidewalk, or one or more of those in this grid? A little advice from my side, you can always zoom in. So you can click on this image to really zoom in and make it a bit easier for you to see if you're on a small screen. But yeah, other than that, the goal here is to really scan for these 3 words in this grid and see if you can find them. And if you did find them, make sure to check them, 1 or more options, before submitting your answer. I see. So someone already submitted their answer. Conceptually, this also happens a lot with kids, and I don't know if this is the case in this particular case, but if you have checkboxes, right, students must realize that unlike multiple choice where there's only one correct option, it might be 1 or more, right? So that is something that many kids also struggle with when they have these tech-enhanced tests or any type of test type, where you want to make sure that students understand that there's the one answer, but there are cases where they have to look at every answer option individually before submitting their answer. We have the next guest come in, Miret, it's a bridge. Interesting. Again, we won't comment on this, right? But the question is, what's the topic of this puzzle image, right? So we got London Bridge, we got bridge. Add your guess in the comment. Hello, Youssef. Nice to see you. Welcome to our live stream. Thanks for participating. Honestly, Brooke, this one was the hardest for me. Like, this took me a lot of time.
It is pretty challenging, yeah.
Yeah, I really had to think about, what's the optimal strategy? You tend to jump straight in and then look for the word, but as with any type of question you have even in school, there's always a strategic thinking behind it, where you kind of have to take a step back and really analyze, what is this question really asking, right? And how do I think about this question before you even look at the content? So once I went through that process myself, I definitely was able to find the words much faster. But it's an interesting challenge and a different type of activity that you can do with your kids, right?
We do have someone who has gotten it right so far, so.
Yes, that is true. One person got the right options. Wonderful. Good. And so as you've seen, the first question type was a hotspot question type, right? You can upload an image. You can mark areas that you want them to click on. Now, in our particular case, we had one hotspot, but you can also have multiple hotspots, right? So sometimes it could be a world map where you can look at different areas. Sometimes it could be math equations, step by step, right? And students would have to identify where was there like a mistake in the equation, right? Where did a kid make a mistake in each step? So they could click on it. We've seen attractive cases where also you would have a kid read a text, a story, and then click on the right visual cue. So different ways that we can use it. Vika asking, how about a picture from Mars next time? Well, I am a big fan of Mars. I've invested a lot of time watching the recent Perseverance landing on Mars, but maybe a bit too easy for this month. A Mars image might be easy to guess. Oh, look at this. We have a new type of image revealed.
Yes, a new tile.
Wonderful. Yeah, very good, everyone. All right, we've got 30 more seconds. Then we will move on to the next question and reveal the answers before. So everyone, please place your answers and guess what this topic is about. All right, we're revealing it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's reveal the answers. So you can see here again, if I go back actually, that the answer in this case was driveway and sidewalk. Now, driveway is here. You can see it right here. And then sidewalk, I kind of forgot now, was somewhere else. I think it was...
Sidewalk is, let me look.
We had it found. It's not the easiest task, right? But, oh yeah, here it is at the top.
Did you find it?
Yeah, sidewalk is up here, guys. Here's sidewalk. Here we go. Sidewalk up here vertically. And then we have driveway horizontally right here. And there is no ocean. And yes, there are other words. We have people writing that they found rainbow. Absolutely. There's actually also one that was, I think, crosswalk or something like that. But it was like, oh no, classroom actually, but it was reverse. So that was way too hard. So we didn't do that. Someone found someone. So yeah, that's part of the game, right? There are a lot of other words you can identify, but the question here was, which of those three options can you find? And it was driveway and sidewalk. Yeah, you're right. You found it, but it was difficult. That is the goal. So we'll move on with the next question. We're getting a few guesses in. If you have your guess, don't forget, add it in the comment section. Please, what's the topic of our puzzle? Add your guess in the comment section below. Good, we'll move on with the next question. And this is the third out of 4 questions. Here we go. And this is an audio file question type, right? So we made this fun. We put the sound of an animal. I don't think anyone can hear it. I can just hear it on my own device, but it plays the audio and you can guess now what is the animal that makes the sound. Is it a hippopotamus? Is it a buffalo, a moose, or a cow? Being from Switzerland myself, I do love looking at this beautiful Swiss cow, I believe. Nice to see, reminds me of home. But yeah, audio type questions, right? You can use for any type of student engagement as well. Very popular with language teachers where you can do reading comprehension, right? You can record maybe a text or something like that, or a conversation, or, in case of biology right now, you could even do animal sounds and let people kind of guess, what are they listening to? Can they really do their, sorry, did I say reading? I meant listening comprehension, obviously, before. Maria loved the question. Yes, it was creative. Brooke had quite some challenge finding that noise effect.
Yes.
Absolutely. Good. Then we have a few more guesses coming in. Golden Bridge. We have bank as a guess. We have Golden Gate Bridge as a guess, right? So what is the topic of this puzzle? So we made this really difficult because we didn't want, mostly adults to get the questions right. And we made sure it's a bit more fair so that it wasn't very specific to history or very specific to math. And, some teachers or participants couldn't fairly answer the question. So we just took some very broad topics. But as a reminder, you can ask any question you want. We could have done a full-on math question set with 8 questions. We could have done a reading comprehension. We could have included videos. It really doesn't matter to the Classtime system how many questions you use and what type of questions you use. You can create a puzzle challenge with any case. And in this live stream, we're doing it with the comments section, right, in Facebook and YouTube. But if you're doing it with students, what you can do optionally, right, depending on what communication platform you use, we do have the live chat. So you can also open the live chat and ask your students to guess, what's the puzzle piece, right? So someone wrote bank. I could have written bank. And as a teacher, and I'll show this in a second, I will see my students guess being bank. So keep in mind that we do have the student-teacher live chat that you can use to guess, what's the topic about. In a physical classroom, what people would do is maybe write it on the little whiteboard that they would show. So there are many creative ways how you can make your students guess who gets it right? Good. 10 more seconds. Please submit your answers. Great. Then here we go. The right answer is moose. Ina added it in the comments. You are correct. It is a moose. So that is the case. And we also got a question now from Belinda asking, I would love to know how you add the sound effect in the question. I will show this later. But just as you can add an image or a YouTube video, there's a third option is audio file, and you can upload any type of MP3. And so you can just upload it from your computer. Recording is not something we currently provide in the app. That's something we will build in the near future. But for now, there are many online resources like onlinevoicerecorder.com, or maybe you use a Mac. You can use your QuickTime player to record any type of audio file and then upload it into Classtime directly. In this case, Brooke, I assume you found this MP3 file somewhere online, right?
Yes, downloaded it. It was pretty easy to upload for sure. But I think it's a good reminder for everyone that we have weekly webinars every week where you can ask anything about Classtime, if it's about a question set or a challenge. So those are live Tuesday mornings on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. So make sure you're following there so you don't miss those.
Absolutely. The link is also in the description at the very bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So for this one, it is a moose, as we said. As a reminder, you can always hover over the answer. And I can see that Ina and Nadia got this question correct. Most people thought it's a hippo. It is not a hippo. But now you know. Great. Looking at a few more guesses that came in, we have Gold Bank London as a guess, Gold Bridge Vietnam. Interesting guess. Yes, very good. As we said, we're not going to reveal the correct answer till the end, but add your comments, your guesses in the comments, and we will count up the winner in a few seconds after our last question, which I am going to launch now. So the last question is, again, a hotspot question type. We added an image. Which is the top view of this pyramid, right? If you look at it from the top, which one would be the correct one? So we made sure that it is hopefully a bit easier for people to guess so that we can reveal as much as possible of this, this puzzle. Mm-hmm. Good. Many people are getting this right. Very good. as we said, we did this on purpose by design, but the goal was to make sure that the last question was the easiest question, so that most of the puzzle image was going to be revealed, right? Hello, Manal. Good evening. Nice to see you. Thank you for the flowers. Welcome. All right, everyone, take a look at the image, right? What is this image about? What's the topic of this puzzle? Add it in the comment section below, either on YouTube or on Facebook. Hello, David. Good morning. I'm assuming you are on the West Coast as well, just as we are, if it's morning for you. So great to see you. Good. We're closing in. I think we can reveal the last answer. So as we said, the goal was to make it a bit easier for everyone. So here we go. The solution here is number 3. That is the view. Everyone got it right. Fantastic, right? And so, yeah, sorry.
Said yay.
I thought something was up. Good. So that is how we did it. Wonderful. So again, this is your final chance to add your guess in the comment section. Brooke and I are going to add up the points. We will look at how many points you scored. For each question you got right, you get 1 point. And the first person to guess the topic of this puzzle correctly gets 3 points, the second 2 points, and that will reveal the winner. So give us a second here while we add them up. We see some people got all questions right. Wonderful job. Here we go. You can reveal all the answers now so you can see it. So you got 4. Okay. Any guesses? Okay. We have another Golden Gate Bridge. Looking good. Looks like that's the favorite guess of our participants. And that is actually the correct solution. Yay. The topic of today's puzzle is Golden Gate Bridge.
So let's see.
Wonderful.
Daria was the first to guess correctly.
Correct. So if we go back, you're right. Daria guessed Golden Gate Bridge first. Followed by Maria. Interesting. So 3 and 2 points for them. And then the third guess is Anna. Wonderful. Oh, wrong comment. Here we go. Sorry. Golden Gate Bridge. I showed the wrong comment, but we got there. Yeah. Wonderful. Good. So without further ado then, let's add up the points. I'm going to share my other screen share to show you how I see it as an educator. So here we go. You should now be seeing my dashboard, right? So all your answers that came in, we have also as a teacher in our dashboard. So all this data is here. So this today was just for fun. I could have also had, as I said, reading comprehension or math or whatever topic I want, but all this data is here for me now to export or to look at case by case so that I can really understand what my students answered. I hid the names here because I didn't want to reveal everyone's names, but just to show you as evidence, the number 1 person who got all questions right is Nadia Levchenko, all 4 questions correct, 4 points, but no guess. Daria, who got the first question, the guess right, 3 points for Golden Gate Bridge and 2 points correctly, will have won with 5 points in total. So congratulations to Daria for winning today's puzzle challenge. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Still practicing the online live stream, but here we go. The winner of today is Daria. Congratulations. So good job on guessing all of this. We're also getting some session reflections. There's one more thing we want to show, right? You can always ask your students how they feel about it. What did they learn? Did they learn something new? Would they like to practice this topic again? How do they feel about their learning progress? So this is a bit more the meta-analysis that's hidden in the session reflection up here. So with that, we have revealed the puzzle for today. We created this puzzle with a collage. So we did golden, gate, and bridge. More difficult maybe for younger kids, right? But a puzzle image can be pretty easy for high school students or adult learners, right? So we don't recommend necessarily always taking one image. You can do that, but contextually it might be too easy to guess. So we like to combine different images, visual cues, to deduct an overall guess for your participants, your students to guess. Wonderful. So, Brooke, anything else we would like to share?
I think that's all. But yeah, Daria is our first winner, and second place goes to Maria, and third goes to Anne Kroll. So
wonderful, wonderful, good. And yeah, thank you, Vika. Well done. Our goal is to show you how to do this as well, right, with your class. So the goal was to show that you can do this online, you can do this in a classroom, you can project it to okay, sorry. I just disconnected the Wi-Fi here in the office. Anyway, we're back. Everything that happens can happen, right?
Uh-oh.
Sorry, that has never happened before. My internet is falling apart, huh?
It's all good. I think we got you back.
Okay, good. Okay. Well, thank you, Vika. We're glad you enjoyed this. Also, Belinda, right? Love collaborative games. That's great. Just as a reminder, right, you can create your own puzzle images as well. Just go to challenges in the top menu here, and then you can go down and your puzzle challenges, you can click on this, and then you can upload any image you would like, right? So I can upload any image I would like. These are my other ones that I've uploaded. So this was Yellowstone National Park from last time, but you can also do something easier like coffee or the Taj Mahal, right? That's completely up to you. And when you're ready to run your session, let me go back. When you're ready to run your session, you can then simply create it with any question set you'd like, and then hit Launch Collaborative Challenges, and then it will give you a list of all your puzzle challenges. I personally recommend not sharing the screen until you've launched it, because the puzzle challenges are revealed in the launch window, so you don't want students to be able to see the results immediately. But once you launch it here, this is what will open in a second tab. And as you've seen also today, I can control the entire game without ever leaving this view. I don't need the dashboard in parallel to be open. All of the settings are up here. In this particular case, we used the round-based mode, which you can activate here. So then it's really question by question at your own pace. But if you don't want to do that, that's also fine. You can just let students, activate all questions and let everyone work on their own questions at their own time. Or you can decide to hide, let's say, 2 questions and let them start with 50%. And then once those answers are in, you can show the other 50% of questions too. That is completely up to you. You have full flexibility and full control. So I hope this was helpful for everyone. We hope that you enjoyed it, that you had to see how this works. Here, one more thing we'd like to share, right? If you want to be part of more collaborative games in the future and also learn about great features, our Facebook educator community with the link below is where we recommend to join. You will also find it on our Facebook page in groups section, and then you will be up to date on anything fun, cool events that we have lined up in the future.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining and for engaging with us so much.
Absolutely. Everyone have a great day, and we'll see you next month for our next live game. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.